This is Amud Yomi Gemara and Berachos. Daf Nunvav Amud Beis. We're holding the bottom of Nunvav Amud Aleph in the middle of this incredible story with Bar Hedya as he interpreted the dreams for Rava and Abaye in completely different ways because of the fact that originally Abaye paid. Therefore, he had his dream interpreted favorably. Rava did not, and it seems from the story how Rava didn't even realize the whole time until at the end of the story. Rava started paying him, and that's when he realizes what was going on. And the Gemara concluded, Amar Barhedi responded to Rava's curses, what am I going to do? The killas chacham afilu al tanai he ba. So Barhedia went into Galus as he felt. Damar mar Galus mechaberes avoin. Kom gali lebei ramai. So Barhedi gets up and he goes into Galus in the house of the Romans. We are 5 lines from the bottom of Nunvav Amud Aleph. Also Yosef Apischa Dereish Torzina de Malka. He went, he's sitting by the door of the royal treasury. Reish Torzina Chazak Chalma. Happened to be that the Reish Torzina, the head of the treasury, had a dream. And guess what? Barhedia, the ultimate dream interpreter, is right there. Amar Lei says to Barhedia, I saw a dream that a needle was inserted into my finger. Amar Lei, Barhedia responded, Havli Zuzi, give me a zuz. I'll interpret the dream. He didn't want to give him a zuz. Barhedia said nothing. Amar Lei, the treasurer person said to Barhedia, I have another dream that a worm is sitting upon 2 of my fingers. Amrlei havli zuzai. Barhedia said, give me a zuz, and again, I'll interpret the dream. And again, he didn't give him the zuz, and Barhedia didn't say anything to him. Amarlei. Finally, Barhedia said to him, I saw in a dream that a worm is upon my whole hand. Finally, Barhedia said, you know what's going on? There are worms all over the royal silk garb that you're supposed to be watching. Shamei Bey Malka, the royal court, heard that guess what? Indeed, there were worms all over the silk. And they disposed of the Reish Terzina, the head of the treasury. Amr Lahu, before they put him to death, they said, Anamai, why are you killing me? I say, no, you should do. You should bring the one that knew of the issue, this guy Barhedia, and he didn't say anything. I to Barhedia, they brought Barhedia, and after investigating Amrulay, they said to him, Amti Zuzi Dach, on the count of your little zuz, because you would interpret a dream because of a zuz. Charva, as we turn over to Nunvav Amud Beis, Shirai Damalko, the silk of the king has been destroyed. Kafitu Train Arazi Bechavla. They bound Barhedia together, 2 different cedar trees. Aiser Chadkari L'Chadarza, one leg to one side of the tree. V'Chadkari L'Chadarza, one leg to the other side of the tree. V'Shari L'Chavla. They snipped the rope at the Istalik Reishain, straight from the cartoons, till it ripped it in half, till his head split open. Each cedar came back to its place. It's like Benafel Betrain, and his body split and fell into 2 pieces. The incredible and a horrible demise of Barhedia, and also we see how one little zuz, the little extra payment that he wanted to get, caused his terrible ending. Continues the Gemara with more dreams. Shaul ben Dama. Ben Achayti shel Rabbi Yishmael as Rabbi Yishmael. Ben Dama, the brother, the son of the sister of Rabbi Yishmael, asked Rabbi Yishmael, Risi Shnei Lachai Shenashri. I saw that my 2 jaws have fallen away. Amar, he responded, Shnei Gidudi Raimi, 2 Roman battalions, Atu Alechara, have plotted evil against you, but Umesu, but they have died. Amar Barkabah, the Rabbi Barkabah said to Rabbi Risi, Chotmi Shenashar. I saw that my nose fell off in a dream. Amar Lei, Rabbi responded, Charein Af Nesal Mimcha, wrath, Charein Af has been lifted from you. Amar Lei Bar Kvar said further to Rabbi, I saw that my 2 hands were cut off in a dream. Amar Lei, Rabbi responded, this shows that there's no need for your hands, meaning you'll be wealthy, you won't have to work anymore. Amar Lei Bar Kabar said to Rabbi, further, I saw that my 2 legs were cut off. Amar Lei, Rabbi responded, Al Sosat This shows that you'll ride a horse and you have no need to walk from place to place. Chazai Damar Lebar then said, in my dream I saw they said to me, Be'adar Mesis, in the month of Adar you're going to die. V'Nisan Lechazis, you won't see Nisan. Amrle Rebbe responded, Ba'adaruta Mesis, it's true, you're going to die in glory, in Adruta, not in Adar. V'lo Asas Lidei Nisayon, and you won't come to have any temptations. You'll die doing the appropriate actions. Continues the Gemara on the last narrow line. Another story. Rabbi Yishmael is the latest topic of he interpreting dreams. So the Saduki says, Rabbi Yishmael, I see in a dream I'm pouring oil into olives. Amar Lei. Rabbi Yishmael said to the Saduki, Ba'alimai, you clearly were together with your mother. You had relations with your mother. Amar Lei, the Saduki said to him, I see that I plucked out a star from the sky in the dream. Amar Lei, Yishmael responded, Bar Yisrael ganafta, you kidnapped a Bar Yisrael, a Yid. Amar Lei, the Suki said further, I saw that I swallowed a star in a dream. Amar Lei responded, Bar Yisrael ganafta, you sold the Yid that you kidnapped, and you consumed the money that you got for him. Amar Lei, the Suki said to him further, in my dream I see that my eyes were touching one another. Amar Lei, Yishmael said to him, you had relations with your sister. Amar Lei, the Stuki continues and says, I see in my dream that I kissed the moon. Amar Lei, Yishmael said, Israel, you were together with another Yid. Amar Lei, the Stuki said further, I saw that I was walking on my shadow, on the shadow of a asa, of a myrtle branch. Amar Lei, Baal Naira Marasa, you were together with a Naira, a girl that was engaged and you were together with her. Amar Lei, the Stuki continued. And of course, in a lot of these cases, it's easy to see the correlation. Other cases, it's a little more difficult. Continues the Gemara in the fourth wide line. Amar Lei, I saw a shadow above me and it was below me. It was like a funny thing, the Stuki says. It's a shadow both above and below. Amar Lei, Yishmael's fan, Mishkafta Avuch, your bed is reversed. Meaning, on that Nair Amrasa, you were boil her backwards. Amar Lei, the Stuki says, I saw ravens who are surrounding my bed. Amar Lei, your wife was mizana with many men. Amar Lei, the Stuki said further, I saw there were doves surrounding my bed. Amar Lei, Rabbi Yishmael responded, you have defiled many women. Amar Lei, the Stuki said further, I was holding two doves, they were flying away. Amar Lei, Tarti Nashin Nisafta, you married two wives, yet you ended the relationship without divorcing them. Amar Lei, the Stuki says further, I see I was peeling eggs. Amar Lei, Rabbi Yishmael responded, you have stripped dead bodies. Amar Lei, the Stuki says, Kuli Isnayubi, all the things you said, I did. Rahman al-Itzlan, what a person. This last one, you telling me that I acted in this funny manner with the corpse, that I did not do. Continues the Gemara, but in the meantime, certain woman came to the Suki and said, Hi Galima, Timachasa, this clothing that you're wearing, Gavra Plinu Demes, guess what? It's from a certain guy that died. Meaning, it's true, and you stripped him from it. Meaning, you did indeed do this last thing, that you took the clothing of the dead. Continues the Stuki, Amar the Stuki says, Rabbi Yishmael, Chazai de Amrli, I see that they're saying to me in a dream, Shavak lach avoch, Nisei bekabot kia. Your father left you fields, properties in Kabot Kia. Amar Rabbi Yishmael said to him, guess what? Do you have properties in Kabot Kia? Amar Le, the Stuki said, Lav, no. Did your father go to Kabot? Maybe he died. There, Amar Le, Lav. Kappa Keshura. So says Yishmael, you know what it means that he saw Kapotkia? Means Kappa is a beam. Deka Asara. Deka comes from 10. Zil Chazi Kappa Derish Asara. Go look at the beam which is at the head of 10. Shehi Malaya Zuzi, which is full of Zuzim. Ashkachim Malaya Zuzi. And guess what? The Saduki went and was full of Zuzim. Continues the Gemara. Amar Rav Chanina. Continues the Gemara. A well What does that show? Ra Shalom, it means peace. Shenemar v'chaber avdei Yitzchak v'nachal, and the servants of Yitzchak dug in the valley, v'imsu sham be'er mayim chayim. Rav Nasan Aimer matzah Torah. It means he'll be great in Torah. Shenemar ki matzah chayim. Kshevacha be'er mayim chayim. The Torah is like a living spring. So if he saw a spring in his dream, it means he'll have Torah. Rav Amar, third shot, chayim mamish, he'll have actual life. Amar Rav Chanan continues the Gemara. We're smack in middle of this long and lengthy Amud. Amar Rav Chanan continues the Gemara. First one in line is Be'er. Mamish smack in middle. First one in line is Be'er. If you get lost over here, it's hard to find yourself. Amar Rav Chanan. Shalosh Shalem is saying there are three types of Shalem. Nahar, Sipar, Ukedera. Nahar, what's a river? Dechsev. Hinaite Eleh Kenar Shalem. I'll extend peace like a river. Tzipar, a bird. Dechsev Ktiparim Oifais. Kinyagim Hashem Savakais. Kedera, a kettle. Dechsev Hashem Tisplay Shalom, which of course, this is the famous book on Shalom Bayis, Aaron Feldman, the river, the kettle, and the bird. Coming from this Gemara, the three items that show peace. Amar of Chanina, Ubekder Shin Babasa, Shanini was about without meat, the Barska Shinibasi, Ukavasar Besaich, Kalochas. Continues the Gemara. What should one do if you see a dream which is not favorable? Amar Rabbi Shimon Levi, Harayin Nahar B'Chaloim, Yashkim v'Yayma. You should get up, and now we're going to see different psukim that one should say, as these psukim are a form of interpretation of the dream in the favorable sense. So Yashkim v'Yayma Neinoite Eleh Kenar Shalom. Peace will extend upon the river. Koydem she'ektenu pasuk acher. Before another person comes to his mouth. Because there's another pasuk that says that nar itzar, it's bad. So you always want to say the positive first. Alright, tzibur b'chaloim. If you see a bird, yashkin v'yomer k'tzibarim afois came yogin, it should protect. Kodim shektin pasuk acher k'tzibur noidedes min kina, that it moves away from its nest. Alright, kedir b'chaloim yashkin v'yomer Hashem tishbois shalom lanu. You want to say the pasuk of shalom? Kodim shektin pasuk acher, which is what shvais asir shvais, set the pot down, set it to right. Navim b'chaloim grapes. Yashke v'yomer kanavim b'midbar, like grapes in the desert. Kodesh yekdenu pasuk, which is what anavimai in veiroish. Harei har b'chaloim. Yashke v'yomer ma navu al harim ragli mivasar. How pleasant are the footsteps. Kodesh yekdenu pasuk, which is what al harim esa b'chi v'nehi. They cried on the mountain. Harei shever b'chaloim. Yashke v'yomer. You want to get up and say, v'hayu b'yomer. Oh, yitagim b'shever gadol. What's the other boss that says Tikku Shofar Bagiva, which was the blow shofar because the troops are coming. There was no dog shabait us. The dogs are greedy. Who will not fear when the lion roars? Which is what? The lion has left, which of course is very scary. The lion is pronouncing. He shaved and he changed his clothing. If you see an actor shaving in a dream, I'll be shaved from all my strength. That the well has waters, like the evil that comes from her. The kana will not break. You relied upon the sport of a cracked beam. Tanu Rabbanon. So after all that whole list, continues the Gemara about 20 lines to the bottom. First one line is pasuk. Tanu Rabbanon. When it sees a reed, Yitzab l'chachma will have wisdom. Shenemar knei chachma. Yitzab levin kanim. If you see many reeds, Yitzab levina will have understanding. Shenemar v'chol kininecha knei bina. Amar avzeira kara kaira kira kanya. A gourd, a heart of palm, wax, and a reed, kulu, maili, lachalma, they're all good in a dream. Tanya in marim, deluyim elam yishu, yerei kol koichai. Deluyim gourds are only shown to those who have yerei shamayim with all the might. Harei ashar v'chaleim yashkev v'yemer b'char sharai v'adr lai. Back to the psukim, kodim shekten abazachah, kikach shar es ish. Tan Rabbanan, and with this we conclude Chamish Dvarim Nemru Bashar, 5 things about a shar. Haycham b'sarayim is ashal, get wealthy. Again, these are dreams of you eating the meat of a shar of an axe. Negachai. From the dream, the axe gore to him. The children will gore, will fight in Taira. The Shacha, if the axe bit him, Yisurim by him love, unfortunately, Yisurim. But if it kicks him there, his long journey, Rechavai. If he rode on the axe, Oily Gedula be great. I Vatani Rechavai mace. If you have a dream that you're riding on a shar, you're going to die. Look, one is if you're riding on the axe, others the axe is riding on you. You'll have a Yeshua. Your king will come, righteous and victorious. A humble man riding on the donkey, and we'll pick it up from here. B'siyata dishmaya.